Good Monday, everybody. We're back with the end or the second part of our long conversation about the details of Alba's new role, her new job, dream job at Spitalfields Market. So stick around to hear a little bit more about that.
So anyway, yes, all very happy. Have you got any questions? Because I don't know.
I do. I have about a gazillion questions. So what are your do you have fixed timetables? How many days do you go to the office? And how are you doing with that?
So he said when they sent over the job offer, he said in the contract we have to put hours in because we're not allowed to make contract without hours. But we aren't really going to look at your hours. All we care is that things are getting done. It's not. So they said that from the beginning. I'm kind of doing just to also feel structured in a way. And so that one, I don't get carried away working too much. And then two, that if anything were to happen, I can back it up with, no, I have been actually doing these. I've been doing 8 hours.
Yeah.
And with going in office, so it's hybrid. They said at the interview 2 to 3 days in the office, kind of depending what's going on. To begin with, I want to go in kind of as much as possible because there's so many people as part of the team that I do have to work with.
Understand.
Yeah, just make the connections. And on my first day, actually, there was already arranged for everybody to go out for drinks after work.
Aww.
So that was a good little introduction. That was here's so many people. Because with the staff, the bar staff and everything, there's probably around 30 people. It's quite a lot of people.
Wow. It's a bigger team than I've ever worked in. No, that's kind of not true, but yeah.
Because I'd say people who are in charge, there's the 2 boss people and there's probably about 9 managers ish. And then I'm not sure how many waiters and waitresses there is. There's a lot. I've met some and I know there's more. I think when I get into kind of a groove with it, I'll probably, unless we are trying to find somewhere a bit nearer so that I can, because right now I'm getting an overground and an underground. And it takes it's basically an hour, but I'm allowing an hour and a half because I have heard that trains in England can be a bit unpredictable sometimes with delays and stuff. So again, just trying to make good impression and all that, because it would be fine if I was half an hour late. I can just stay half an hour later because there isn't any fixed times, and they're very much open 11 to 11 kind of thing. But they open at 9 for them, but then they actually open to the public at 11 and they're open till 11. So I any time in that timetable I can be there. So if I were to get there at 9:30 instead of 9, I just stay till 5:30 instead of 5 or whatever, but yeah, so it's basically in my mind it's an hour and a half to get there, about an hour to get back. So I'll probably I'm thinking 2 days a week, 3 days from home, unless there's something happening, and then I might do three days. But for now, I kind of want to try and do an average of 4 days. And then maybe a Friday, for example, today, do it from home so that it kind of feels like the weekend's a bit longer kind of thing. Yeah. Even though this week there's something happening on the contract, it did say that weekends and holidays is when they've got events and stuff on, so that I might have to work them. And they've got quite a big salsa group coming to the Italian restaurant.
That's so
They're going to be doing salsa dancing, and they've got 2 singers coming, blah, blah. And they said, obviously it would be really good to get content for that, because it's so different and it's a different way to use our space, 4 groups. So I'm going in tomorrow for a couple of hours in the afternoon. And then we're actually going to see our first show, London show, on Sunday.
Aww,
so this week, today's the only day I'm not getting a train, but it's fine. Right now I'm still excited about it. So yeah, it's okay.
So cool. And how does it feel when you get home? And I mean, maybe that doesn't change that much to how you were organized before, but how does it feel when you're not working on them, and are you able to be like, I'm finished my job for the day, like mentally?
Yes. So
How's that?
I'm having.
Maybe another question before that.
Okay.
Are you like not working on any of your other clients or projects?
Yeah. So that's the thing. So right now, I am keeping options open, and I'm trying to see how doable it is. I know in Spain, you get like, it's really expensive if you're self-employed and hired by a company, because you have to pay like inordinate like amounts of tax. Like, it's crazy. Here I'm trying to figure out exactly if it makes sense to be self-employed or not. And I'm like, is it sustainable? Is it taking on too much?
Yeah, and is it
Because
worth
I'm
it? Also,
exactly
is it legal
to
to
work
like,
self-employed. Well,
yeah,
in Spain, I know you can do it.
okay,
Here, I'm still trying to find out.
yeah, fair enough.
Um, yeah, basically, because my
Surely you
idea
should be
with
able to
Cosa
do whatever you
Studio,
want.
if I want to work 40 hours for somebody and then 20 hours for myself and do a 60-hour work week, then that's my choice. But I don't know yet. My idea with Cosa Studio, so I'm in the works from before this. I was creating like PDF guidelines for people who want to do branding, website, social media, as in for themselves. They want it done, but they haven't got enough money to hire someone, and they feel like they're creative enough to do it themselves, but need a bit of a structure.
I
So
will be
I'm working on
buying
this.
this.
So I'm working on this, and I'm doing like 3 different guidelines of like levels of like how, like, quite basic to quite like full on. And this is
So
something that I was
cool.
kind of working on before, because I've always wanted to do digital products, because I mean, having like something that's kind of like passive is always good. So my idea was like focus on that and have that to be part of Cosa Studio. And then also I've got my the pre-crafted collection, which is like budget branding, which is things that I create and then put it out there and people can buy. So I was like, I can keep doing that. Like, if I get like the idea to do like a branding project, I can design it and do it. So it's more like, it's not like direct clients, you know, it's a lot more passive. And I was like, I think that's manageable. But
Yeah,
then
totally.
people have reached out to me saying, oh, can you do my website? And I don't know. I'm still like trying to decide what to do,
Okay.
what to do with
Well,
this.
yeah, I think the first week of a new job, or I'd even say the first month of a new job, is always very psychologically draining, because there's so much new and so many new people and like understanding everything. So I'd say give yourself at least a month to figure that out.
Yeah. I'm trying to channel my inner you when I'm on my way to work. And not
I
think
actually
about
took a
it.
little video this morning because I was on my way to work and I just came out on the metro and I realized that I was thinking about work, and then I was like, nope.
I'm getting, so it's like the same kind of feeling that I have when I start with a new client, of like being so excited and having so many ideas that I like, before I like realize it, I'm like, I've been thinking about like things that I can do with them, for them. So yeah, trying to like disconnect and like not think about it. And a way that I've been doing that is I've been taking my book and reading on the train.
Aww, nice.
Because any other thing, even like listening to a podcast, unless I'm like super hooked, then I will start thinking about stuff. But
Only if you
right
find a
now, it's in an
podcast.
excited way.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Only if you find a podcast that's as good as We Will Manage.
Yeah, exactly.
So excited. I'm so excited
exciting.
for you. Oh my God. Alba called me on, was it the day that you found out, or maybe like the day after or whatever?
The day after,
Anyway.
I think. So I think I found out on the Thursday, and I was so overwhelmed. So basically, I went to the meeting. I had the meeting at 12, I think, at the restaurant, and they then invited me to lunch. And they told me that they were having other conversations, and that
Seeing
they'd
other
let me
people.
know. Yeah, keeping their options open. And I was thinking, I'm the only one that got the lunch slot though.
Ah.
And they were like talking to other people, but they would let me know like either that day or the next day. And the operations manager started chatting to me, saying things like what I said before about how they can be when you work for them and stuff like that. And I was like, interesting that you're telling me these things. Like it kind of felt like she felt like it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And they seemed really into it and stuff, but I honestly haven't really once I've had an interview like that, like an actual interview of like, you know, is someone gonna hire me in that way, you know? So I was like, I have no idea. And then we'd planned, I was going to go to a WeWork afterwards because I had another meeting actually for another job that they also asked me for a second interview, but I had to say no because they'd already say yes to this one. So I had I had another meeting, but it was online, and then there was just things I needed to work, things I needed to do. So I was going to a WeWork until 6 o'clock, and then we were actually meeting friends for a drink afterwards in London. So I sat down at the WeWork. So at this point, it had been like half an hour since I'd had the interview, and I started like having a look at the next interview I had, kind of like she'd sent me like some questions of like that she was maybe going to ask, whatever, and I was kind of looking through them, and I got a call from them, and I was like, they're already calling me, like, okay. So I was like, hi. And they were like, so we want to offer you the job. So I was like, oh my God. So I did the second interview knowing, but it was like 10 minutes until the interview. So I didn't want to like cancel on her.
Yeah.
So I did a second interview knowing that I was already, but yeah, so that happened, and then I had loads of stuff to do. So I didn't tell anybody. I just like started working, and then I met Ajay, and I was like, I got the job.
Oh,
he was like, wait, what? Why didn't you tell me?
no.
And I was like, I don't know. I wanted to tell you in person. So then we at the WeWork, they had beer on tap, like as part of the thing. So I had like a beer to celebrate by myself. Then yeah, I told Ajay, we went out for drinks with, it's someone he knows through music, and his girlfriend, which is his girlfriend, a dancer, and she's just gotten a job in Marbella as a professional dancer for 6 months.
Cool.
Very cool. But anyway, so chatting with them, and like we found a place that did like half price cocktails, which were only like £5 for a cocktail, which I thought in London that's crazy. So we had a
Totally.
couple of them. Then we used, have you ever used the app Too Good To Go?
Yes.
So we got really cheap dinner with Too Good To Go, an Indian and a Thai. And then we were like home at like midnight, and I was just so exhausted, and it felt like so strange. I didn't tell anybody. And then the next day I started sending out messages to my family, and then I said to you, let's talk, I need to tell you something. But that first day I was just like in shock. Like they told me and I told no one.
You're like, I get,
Oh,
what?
what? Oh, this is the job offer. Oh, the contract's coming tomorrow. Oh, what's this?
Oh my God.
So yeah, it was craziness.
So new step, new life stage.
Yeah,
Welcome to
totally.
being an employee.
Yes. I am so excited. I am so excited. Like I was surprised at how excited I was for it. And I was
It's
like
so
going through it, like,
cool.
why is it? Why am I so excited? And I think it is just because it is literally what I already do, but with more of a sense of security.
For sure.
Because it is
For
such
sure,
a,
yeah.
it's such a, like I said at the beginning, it's like if I had to design an employee type job, it would be this, you know? So it's like, it's a really good combination of everything, and it's really cool people, and yeah, it's so sweet. Like when I left yesterday, the events person from the like bar rather than restaurant, games bar place, was like, I'm really happy that you're part of the team, because I feel like this is what we've been really missing. Like I feel like we're all working really hard to make these places like really good, but it's just not coming across in like when we try and share it out there. So we've been really missing someone like you, and I'm really happy that you're here. And I was like, thank you. I'm really happy to be here.
Oh, it
And like
sounds
that's
like
the
such
thing.
an
They're like,
amazing. Sorry, it sounds like
yeah,
such an amazing environment.
yeah,
Like to thrive and to be passionate and be able to like properly throw yourself into it.
totally,
And because
totally.
so many, like you said before, these people care so much about these places, and
Yeah.
it's just the perfect working environment for
It's
you. Oh, I love it.
perfect. I know. So yeah, very, very happy. Very unexpected. I didn't think this is how it was going to go. I didn't really have that much of it got to the point because I found this job on a website where they have jobs like this, but they also have jobs like freelancer jobs, like we're looking for a freelancer photographer with all this. And yeah, there was a couple kind of like brand manager kind of positions that I put in, and I was like, why am I even applying for the, like, I don't know, like it was a bit like I'm doing this but I don't really know if that. And as soon as I got it, I was like, I'm so glad.
So
But yeah,
cool.
everyone's like, when I tell them that I've only moved here a month and a half ago, they're like, wait, what? Where are you from? And my dad was saying like everyone just probably like assumes that you're from there when you're actually like having to learn like this whole new culture and like way of doing things and like just place. And yeah, it is very much the case. It's like it's so different. But Spanish is still all around me. Like the other day I was going past a Greg's and these two guys came out, and they just went, no ve que bomba, no? And then yesterday at the restaurant, there was two women came up and they were like, oh, have you got a table for two? And they were like, oh, for eating. And they said, yeah. And they're like, oh, the restaurant's already closed. And one of them turned to the other one and went, jo, ya está la cocina cerrada.
Doesn't it just want to make you talk to everybody? This happens to me. When I
Yes.
hear Spanish anywhere else that isn't Spain, I just want to chat to them.
Yeah, you just want to be like, I understand you. I know what you just said. Yeah, just straining myself. Like, especially when the guys who came out of Greg's, I was like, I really want to just go up to them and be like, Greg's is bomba. Oh, my headphone fell out. But yeah.
Oh, amazing. So cool. I'm so excited. You'll have to show me around. I am planning to come like between Christmas and New Year's, like 27th, 28th, something like that.
We will definitely organize some things.
Meet in Spitalfields. I'll take you to the farm.
You take me to the farm, and I have discount for friends and family, so we can have delicious food and stuff with
This
discount.
makes me so happy. I can't wait.
It's so cool.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, everybody wish Bean Alba big good luck and success
for the rest
in
of my
her new
month,
role.
rest of my first month.
And then you'll get like a
have
month's
to-
salary. That's going to be a
Yes.
new experience for you.
It's going to be very strange.
Like a lump sum at the end of the month that comes every single month.
What? What is this? Crazy. We might have to break this episode into two.
Yeah,
Because it's
that's
not
fine.
really We Will Manage Monday. So you might get an extra bonus. You probably already know this if you're listening this far. Extra double whammy Monday.
Yeah, we can do like the announcements in the first one, and then if more details on Alba's new role.
Yeah. We will see you all on Sunday. Sunday. My brain is fried.
New job. She's got a new job. Her brain doesn't work anymore. We will
No,
see you
it
all on
doesn't.
Thursday with our next episode. And I hope you enjoyed this
Exactly.
little peek into our lives.
Little updates. And yeah, we will be sharing lots of things on the social media, things that we talked about. So yeah, see you there. Bye.
Bye.